How about those TEs?
All right, guys, check this out. We have almost all my cars in here. We are only missing one car. Excuse the mess. I just ain't have time for this shit. But damn, look at that. And I want to show you guys something. These are both TE37s, right? Both the same color. Believe it or not, they're different. They are different. These are the OG TEs. You can tell it has more of a shiny-ish bronze finish, especially on the lip. And these are the M spec. They're a little dusty, a little crusty, but yeah, that's crazy. OGs, M spec. Right, guys, so what we are conquering today, as you can see, the M340i is sitting nice. It has great fitment. But, do you see this? My finger fits in there. We have room for improvement. Some people might think I have problems. You can see the rear has a little bit better fitment, but we're gonna change this up a little bit. So as of right now, there is no rubbing issues. If I hit like an extremely, extremely hard dip, the back, I think rubs a tiny bit, like a very, very tiny. I can still drive this car with 4 or 5 people in it and not like be rolling around rubbing on everything. So, but like I said, there's improvement for more. You guys know me. I always have nice fitment on my cars. As you can see, even the boosted 350Z that has 800 horsepower is fitted. The drift car is fitted. I don't even really know how to explain it, but I just have to have fitment. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have been watching the videos, I've been talking about the S15. There's something I want to show you guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it in this video or just make it another video, because I might be trying to put it on today. I don't know, maybe it's possible, maybe not. I would say if I really wanted to maximize the fitment, a 10 mil possibly, but 100% if I put a 10 mil, it's definitely gonna be rubbing right here. Should have like perfect fitment. So basically any more than what I'm gonna put right now, it most likely will rub. But I think with my expertise at fitment, I'm pretty sure with the 5 mil, I'll be able to get away with it, no problem. It's gonna be a very quick unboxing, but these are the spacers I went with. They are from ECS Tuning. The quality actually seems really, really good. Really, really good. For a 5 mil, this is like really, really good quality. So, yeah, and it comes with the, of course, needed lug nuts. Now, you probably can get away with putting these kind of spacers on without extended. I really wouldn't recommend it, because that just means you're threading this much less, and these seem like really, really good quality. So, yeah, let's get to it. Before I add this 5 mil up front, I want you to get a good look at the fitment right now. Like I said, it's not bad, but I think 5 mil will definitely make a little bit of a difference. And real quick, if you guys are interested in these spacers, I want to show you how well the fitment is on them. It is precise. So yeah, I would say plus 10 for the ECS spacers. Great quality. Let's see how it look. Oh yeah, that definitely made a difference. 100%. Okay, so one thing I will tell you guys, adding a spacer, it will make your car look less low, because it's bringing the tire closer to the fender, so it's just more of like an illusion. It looks really good actually. Like from this perspective, it has a tiny bit of poke now. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Definitely made a difference. All right, well, I won't bore you guys with me jacking this damn car up and putting these on, but just want to show you guys the rear right before I put it on. And just like that. I'm not sure if you guys can tell the difference on video, but in person, I definitely can tell the difference. Which is crazy because it's only 5 millimeters, but you can see it. I'll give you guys this angle right here. You should be able to tell. All right, here's the side with the 5mm. And here is the side without it. It's honestly night and day difference, which is crazy because it's not much, but it makes a difference. All right, guys, spacers are all on. She's nicely fitted now. Perfect. Can't even put my finger now. Tight little bit. That's all it needed. So, true test is to test drive it, see if it rubs. So if you guys are curious on spacers and if it makes a difference or not, they actually really do. It's always helped me, I would say, fine tune my fitment. Obviously you gotta buy the right wheel spec in the first place, but you can always fine tune it. Look at that. All my kids. All that's missing is a G35. So now that that is done, that didn't take me that much time, obviously, so I can't just make that a whole video. It probably only was like 3 or 4 minutes. So, might as well just move on to the S15. I'm gonna show you guys what I got for this. Obviously, still have a few more plans for the engine bay itself to look more cleaner, but we got something. You guys ready for it? I think you're ready for it. I'm ready for it. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Beautiful. I know it does need to be like repolished to get like a lot of those scratches out, but I had to purchase it. I've been looking for this Kinetics manifold for the longest time. Like, I don't think you guys know how long I've been looking for one of these. They're super rare. I think they only made like 8 or 10 of them, maybe even less. It was very, very, very limited. So if you see an HR or VHR with one of these, it's rare. Obviously it does look a little bit similar to like the R35 manifold. And before any of you guys even say anything, like, well, why are you like searching for this? You could just buy an R35 manifold. Yes, you can do the conversion, but the R35 manifold sits about like 1 inch or 1.5 inches higher than this manifold. So there's no way in hell that shit would fit with the hood. Trust me, I already thought about it. Yeah, there's just no way that it's gonna fit with the hood. I would literally probably have to cut a hole in the hood and just customize it and make like my own bump or something, because that just would not work. And I'm not trying to go through all that trouble. At least with this one, it is made for the 370. So the hood clearance should be about the same as the OEM manifold. So yeah, I feel like with this one, we should definitely be able to make it work. Like I said, it might hit in this area right here, but we'll do some hood spacers or something. We'll figure it out. But this is gonna look so nice on here. It's definitely gonna complement the charge pipes and the turbo. I mentioned before, I am gonna be getting a spare timing cover and getting that polished as well. So basically when you pop the hood, like most of the stuff you see here is just gonna be all polished. Like kind of like how it was when I first bought it with the SR, but just with a better engine. I don't wanna hear it. I don't want to hear it. But yeah, man, I really can't wait to get that on, to test fit it, see how it looks. I really think it's gonna change the whole entire look of this engine. I know this manifold is ugly as shit. It's just some plastic waffle maker looking ass manifold, but it works, bruh. Like truthfully, I should be putting that manifold on that car over there just because of the boost, but the stock manifold has been holding up well. Even on my last setup, I never had any problems with cracking it. Yes, it is plastic, but that shit is strong. So, but for the looks and the aesthetic of it, I just really need it on this car. Man, when this thing is finished, when you pop the hood, it's gonna look crazy. Like just imagine it with that manifold and with the polished cover, it would just look insane. So I can't wait, man. I got so lucky coming up on this. Actually, one of my followers sent me a post. He was like, yo, this guy's selling the manifold that you've been looking for. And I'm like, no way, bruh. So I hit the guy up and sure enough, he had one. Don't know how he got his hands on one, but he had it. No questions asked. I was like, bro, I'll take it. So yeah, I can't wait. Obviously with the VHR manifold, you have to get the VHR lower manifold as well to pair it up. And you actually do need the VHR fuel rail. Mine is obviously HR and it's modified. Like we kind of rigged it, put some -6s on it for the feel. So it might work, it might not, but I'm just gonna test fit it anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna take off the manifolds, auto bodies, lower intake manifold, fill rail, etc., and slap this thing on and see how it looks. Hopefully everything goes good. Intake manifold is on, but there is a small problem like I mentioned. Yeah, the fuel rail is not going to work. If you look at the HR fuel rail, it's a lot different. These ones in the front bolt up, but these two do not. Maybe one of them, but yeah. In reality, I could still make it work. It's just gonna have 3 bolts instead of 4, but I'd rather just have the right fuel rail in here. So I don't need to put it on anyways, because these injectors are actually bad. They're no good. So yeah, I'm gonna get to doing the rest of this. And y'all can't say I don't work on my car, bro. Like, I know how to work on my shit. It's just most of the time I don't have time for it, and I'd rather have other people do it because they can do it faster than me. So for all the people that say, oh, you just have shops work on your car, yes, because I have fucking multiple cars. Like, I don't have time to be sitting here wrenching on all these damn cars. I could use this fuel rail, but it's gonna be kind of rigged up because it's only gonna have 3 bolts. So I'm just not gonna put it on. I'll put the manifold on and test fit it, see how it looks. Well guys, here it is. Wow. That definitely changed the vibe. Oh, man, once the timing cover is done, game over. That's gonna look so good. Now it's starting to look like something. I know guys, this plastic manifold is ugly as shit, trust me, I know. It is not the best looking shit on a motor, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like, you see a B58, but that shit is ugly as hell. You take the cover off, like, the whole engine looks like this. So it's not too bad. But damn, that manifold was so much needed. Definitely wasn't cheap, but I'm so happy I found this. And as far as how it sits, honestly, I think it sits about the same. It couldn't be too off. But man, it looks so nice. The only thing throwing it off right now is the timing cover. I know it looks ugly, but trust me, eventually I will be swapping that out, doing full polished. It just sucks because I already did the gallery gasket on this, so we already had it apart. But man, now that looks sick. The beam got the spacers on, looking good now. Perfect fitment, I already drove it. No rubbing issues so far, it's solid. So I think we're good in that department. Super happy, got the manifold on. On that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I definitely got more content on the way. Go down below, drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think of the new manifold. Stay tuned to the channel. Catch you guys in the next video.